Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nabila Ramadhani from PBI 1 2019. Today, in this video, I'm going to tell you about inflection and paradigms. Okay, the first material is inflection. Do you know what is inflection? Yes, inflection is a process of word formation in which word is modified to express different grammatical categories, such as tense, case, voice, aspect, person, number, gender, mood, intimacy, and definiteness. Also known, deal with nouns, pronouns, and verbs. For example, word right becomes rights and live become lives. Okay, let's move on to the next material. Paradigms. What is paradigms? A paradigm is a set of related forms having the same stem but different affixes, also known inflectionally related forms of a single morphemes. Paradigms are the devices used by structuralists for establishing word classes in English, considering the ways in which certain types of words can be grouped into sets called paradigms on the basis of inflectional, said derivational affixes or prefix and suffix that they will take. For example, great become greater and greater become greatest. Okay, let's move on to the next material. I will continue about agreement and government. The first is agreement. What is agreement? Agreement is two words match in their format properties, or agree involves one word matching the same property of another word. Okay, let's move on to some examples. In English, between subject, noun, and verbs, the word talks agrees with he. So, we will expect to say he talks, but not I talks or you talks. So, talks agree with the third person singular subject. That's another case of agreement. Okay, let's move on to the next material. Government. What is government? Government is the requirements of having certain lexical item on another, or the use of one word triggers a property and another words. Okay, let's move on to some examples. In English, we have prepositions. If they take a pronoun in other words, if they govern a pronoun like me, we expect that the preposition is followed by an object pronoun rather than a subject pronoun. In other words, the word accompanying the preposition must be in the object of case, so I would say for me, but not for him. Okay, the next material is defective paradigm. What is defective paradigms? Defective paradigms is the situation where some regular inflectional forms of lexical category are missing in a number of words, or like one or more forms. Okay, let's move on to Example, in English are such plurial tantum as kisser, pants, and terser. More highly inflected languages have greater possibilities for defective paradigms. Okay, the next material is suppletion. What is suppletion? Suppletion is two allomorphs with identical meaning that appear in distinct contexts, or allomorph that produced by retrieving from the lexicon different phonological forms of the morpheme in question. And suppletion commonly occur in irregular verbs. For example, suppletion occurs when inflected forms of a word have different roots. In English, this is rare, such as word go become when and be become where. That is compared with walk walked and cook cooked. And the next material is stem classes. What is stem classes? Stem classes is an arbitrary difference. Okay, the next material is stem classes. What is stem classes? Stem classes is an arbitrary division of the lexicon into those items that require different allomorphs of different processes to realize the same inflectional category. Okay, I think that's all for my explanation. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Let's say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.